Welcome back to me, Koifish, living in the Nile. Living in the Nile of what, you say? Living in the actual Nile. We started at the petty king of Nubia and conquered all of the land that belongs to the Nile. We're playing with the Nilean culture, a mix between Nubian and Egypt. No differences here. We are all one people, drinking from the same water source. We have the wonderful cultural tradition of Land of the Bow that gives us access to the Nile Archers. The most shad archers in the whole game. These guys have a whopping plus 15 damage and toughness when fighting in floodplains, which happens to be all of this land, but also Mesopotamia. That's why our new goal is to mess up the Seljuks. The smallest kingdom will go against the biggest of empires. My name is Koifish and this is the Nile Adventure. We're currently playing as Malik Baselius. This man is a bit of a goofy goober. He's a poet, he's melancholic, and he's also a wise man. Now my idea to beat the Seljuks, who have, well, let's just say that Malik al-Muazzam, when he pulls up with the boys, he pulls up with the boys. 23,000 men. Just his levies outnumbered my soldiers. On top of that he got bowmen, mubarisen, which are like heavy infantry of the desert, and of course, they're the Seljuks, horse archers. Terrifying, super effective, goddamn special elite troops of the day. And if that wasn't enough, he sprinkles in a few 9,000 special soldiers. God knows what those entail. But luckily, I can get a wonderful claim on the entire gosh darn empire. That's all of that land in one fell swoop. Now I have one way I can win this. The Nile Archers. The Nile Archers will be the key to winning this completely, as they deal 47 damage with my current holdings. Add another 15 on top of that, and that's, let's see, Koifish never finished high school, so, hopefully I can outnumber the enemy with these and completely crush them. And I know exactly who can help me with that. We have an accolade, a wonderful woman, Ekir, who is an archer, the Eagle of Cairo. The archer accolade, when completely maxed out, deals a whopping plus 60% archer damage. We can also increase the amount of archers in each regiment by a whole lot. That means that our Nile Archers can already be bumped up to a whopping 12. That is a whole lot of archers. On top of this, we could reform our culture and add another tradition, that of skirmishing. Archer damage plus 10%. It's not a whole lot, but the enemy defensive advantage minus 25, that's also pretty huge. It would hinder our heavy infantry and heavy cavalry, but as you can see, we ain't got none. We need to build up our economy. We're barely rich as we are. We need more power. But first, we'll ensure that we have this claim by simply buying it outright. It will cost me a whole lot and I get an unpressed claim. This will not be inherited, but it doesn't matter. If I die, I can't buy the claim anyways. Hopefully, we'll be able to pull the war off before Malik Baselius dies. Let's buy it. Now, there is a possibility that we could gain a whole lot of allies, but they'll mostly just act as cannon fodder. We could ask the Cumans over here, but they're too far away. Our income is slowly rising, which is good. We just need to keep building up our economy. I'm also going to hire up 500 of light footmen. By doing this, I get access to a way cheaper tradition. Establishing this would really help in the war, but how much of a difference would it actually make if we think about it? It is some extra damage, and the maintenance lower, but only by a slight percentage. We'll hold on to our prestige. We also just discovered manorialism. Nice. That means we can plant even more grain. Who doesn't love planting grain, huh? Well, that's a rather precarious position to be in. I'm gonna die soon. Now with this money, I have two options. Do I reform the culture and become better at skirmishing? That 10% isn't much, but it's something. And we're not going to use heavy infantry. Tell you what, I think it's worth it. I'll go for it. Boom, that's all I need. Now I can reform the Nilean culture. Now hopefully these men will raise up before I, well, fall down into the dirt and die. They say that a man has a million wishes, but a sick man has only one. And that's for the Nile to stop flowing so I can walk in it. No, don't make that happen. What if I go over to medicine focus, huh? I just need to gain a bit more health, I don't wanna die. Come on, just raise a few more lads, there we go. And now, I can reform the culture and add adaptive skirmishers. We will fight from the bushes. We will fight from the trees. Let's get it. That's gonna take 19 years. Well, I won't be around for that. But perhaps I will. Medium health boost. Putting me up to still poor health. Oh well, we'll see if I die or not. We're now playing as Malika Magdalena. A woman nonetheless. And it seems that on top of this, the gosh darn realm stayed intact. We did lose a bit of land that went to my half-sister, but as far as I know, we could just steal it and then bump up our money again. Now, we're sort of hated by a lot of people, as most of these men are of the wrong religion. So we'll just change our council for people that actually accept us, like my gosh darn son. We also seem to be all into martial, so I'll reset my perks and take some stress. Then we'll go straight into stewardship and try to earn as much money as possible, while switching over and becoming a strategist. That's great! That's wonderful! I'm also a woman, god damn. I'll divorce my current husband. He low-key sucks. Chance of children none, but we already have enough. I'm just after those glorious good stats. We're going to simply steal back some land from my half-sister, like stealing holdings from a kid. Tyranny schmyrany. I don't believe in that sort of stuff. The peasants do not have rights. They only have left, or rather, what's left of them. And we take her duchy, and revoke her land. We just need to find ways to earn more money. They say that gold is the sinews of war, and I need to limber the heck up, because I feel I need to stretch. I'll also seize this little holding. It's another county for me, and it will help me earn more gold. Hey, and we just discovered Boers. That's great. That means we can get the duchy buildings. And we can fight in the Nile, which I goddamn love. Because you can't spell laughter without slafter. No, I feel like I messed that up. There we go. Wonderful. Another holding and more taxes. Sadly, we're sort of a bit low in the money department. But we can ransom people, and I can blackmail people, and using my new perk I picked up, I can demand money for the hooks. Once again, I have a secret-based economy. Who doesn't love a bit of bribery? Now we have rather a lot of gold, so we're gonna spend that gold by doing a grand tour and getting more taxes from my people. We're gonna stop by like this, and then work our way down the country. God damn, those are some lovely glasses! Now please hand over the taxes. God damn! I became a magnificent leech, which gives me more vassal tax contribution. I also gained a whole boatload of gold. Grand tours are truly grand. That's what they're called that. We also get true believers. We're almost done with erudition. Like I found a holy order. Yeah, perhaps I'll do that. Now, we're really gunning for sanctioned loopholes, so that we can buy a claim on the whole Seljuk territory. Hopefully, I'll be able to be alive by then. All we need now is to take this gold, invest it, earn more gold, and get even more of these archers. Ah, finally, sanctioned loopholes again. I'm close to being a religious icon, and my health is pretty fine. God damn it, those glasses, huh? That's what I call the platinum drip right there. We've now regained our claim on the Seljuk Empire. He has 24,000 troops. I have 12,000. My troops are very, very well skilled. He's probably just as skilled, if not more. But I have something he doesn't. I have a bunch of grandkids that I can ally away to random women in Slavonia. Time to gain as many gosh darn alliances as I possibly can. There's also a civil war inside of here. It's half the gosh darn kingdom! The Caliph! 23,000 against 23,000. Holy moly! That's literally all of his vassals. That's the uprising! Oh goddamn, something tells me this woman, Emir Sabah bint Ali, has something to do with it. Tell you what, if there ever was a moment to strike, it'd be now. Now that his realm is so split up. Before it's dissoluted, but just in time for the war, and reave and fight over here in Mesopotamia, and hit his capital and hope we catch him. Tell you what though, if we could hold off for just 16 months, we'd get even more troops. But to have the Seljuks dissolute, as in like split up? No, that'd be catastrophic. But look at him! Look at how many troops are dying! He's truly chewing off more than he can bite. Come on, research faster, you brainiacs! Oh my lord, I can become a saint! Let's do it! She's a saint! I am the anointed, and I will anoint myself in blood. Now, we'll go down the whole of body and get even more health going. There we go, men at arms. Now we'll take our massive armies and we'll make them even larger. It's time to go to war. I want the whole thing, and I want it now! Call in all of the allies. Bavarians, Beneventuans, Slavonians, and even the... We can no longer be living in denial. Wink wink at the camera. We will take our troops, raise them here, as well as the Holy Order. We'll take all of them and swoop around, go up here, and crush the revolt before his eyes. What we lack in raw numbers, we make up for in glorious determination. And we will pay for the whole thing by extorting random Greeks. The boats leave the Nile. I should also note that this area has insane development. Cairo is on 34 and that's almost on par with the Byzantium area. But now we have arrived. We will siege. We will steal. We will take their holdings. There's the enemy. We want to fight in dry lands or floodplains. So we need to weaken their revolt. And here comes my allies. Oh my god. The unexpected. I will go and will attack them. This is the bulk of our force. Our most competent soldiers. And gosh darn it, I'll lead myself. Come on then, have at ye. My bow is loaded. My arrows knocked. You will not survive this day. Oh my god, it's a glorious one. It's a slaughter. 7 people survived! As the Nile Archers killed 1,600 men! They're terribly out of supplies. Which ones are we killing? This is the revolt! I'm putting the revolt down for him! Of course! For the realm to stay together we need to destroy them. But just look at this! Huh? The armored footmen are constantly pestered by the Sahel horsemen and the light footmen. The bowmen get countered by the light footmen, and oh my god, the camels are putting in work too! Look at this! 72 archers died, but they slew 4,000. Oh my god, we are truly glorious! And now we get to test our shops in gosh darn floodplains. And that's where our bowmen pull out their reeds, scuba style. And they just come out of the water and shoot their bow. Yeah, firing with a wet bowstring, Koifish. Try, if you haven't tried it, try it. It's hilarious. It makes this kind of... And your bow hacking breaks. Now destroy them! The Nile Archers have opened 98 damage! That is an increase from a base damage of 30. They deal more than twice their damage. Watch them destroy these men. Watch how they melt. They slaughter at Ubulla. And the best part, literally no one leaves. They just die. Everyone hacking dies. We completely ruin his armies. And while I've been doing this, the Slavonians have been like trying to crawl down here. Damn, I'm sorry Slavonians, I didn't know you were crawling down here. Now we still gotta be careful. We can't let them win the dissolution war. And now they're beating up our allies. That reflects negatively on our war score. But that's the enemy. If we could try to catch them, that'd be wonderful. Now we caught them in the mountains. This is unfavorable terrain for most of our troops, but we're so powerful we should probably be able to pull this off anyways. But you know what I think we should try? Should enter his capital. Oh, but here comes another juicy battle in a dry land. But dry or wet, we will have our blood. We will turn this area into a floodplain. Our gosh darn defender commander is my whole sister and she's pregnant. Pregonte! That baby will be born on the battlefield and will hand that little kid a bow and he'll shoot you. Because we've been firing these bows since birth. When we say put a bow on that baby, we don't mean a cute one on the head. We mean a one out of wood that shoots you. Let's go! We've done it! The Caliph is captured! He was captured by a pregnant woman. Laugh at him. Laugh and point. You know what that means? We have taken all of the Persian Empire! Huzzah! Huzzah! The Persian Empire is ours! The Seljuk Maleket! We've taken the Persian Empire! The new Malika al-Muazzama! Oh my god. That is wonderful! I can't believe we done that! We did it! We've fucking done it! And now, as I am a gosh darn paragon, a saint, it is time for me to ask all of my vassals very kindly if they want to become Coptic. Perks of being Coptic: you will not be persecuted by me or anyone else from the state. Cons of being Coptic: there are none. Please reconsider your religion and join mine. We get 3 days off. We get to pray to a cool god. And I have a big thing coming. I intend to not just make you the proper religion. I intend to make the world the proper religion. Christianity should not be divided like this. It's kinda bad that it is to begin with. Imagine how much cool stuff we could do if we just worked together as one big great family instead of a bunch of different denominations. Also, if you say no, I'll hunt you down with a bow. That's how peaceful I am. Now please, for the love of God, become Coptic. Here we go, the conversion speedrun. Are you important? Are you important? No, you're not. I won't give you a claim, no. Blessed be God, my dearest friends. Blessed be God. The right God. In this video, Crusader Kings, it's a game. Literally one guy said no. One man said no out of all those people. That is glorious. And I now own the whole gosh darn Persian Empire. Now this will of course have some problems. One of them is that I'm ruling over a lot of territory right now. Like a lot. Now I said the video was gonna be done here. I mean, I've completed my goal. But there's one more thing I want to do. You see, the Nile Archers have been so hilarious and we've just like pushed through so hard. But there's one thing that's been chugging in the background. And that is the gosh darn Coptic church. This goofy little faith has gotten a whole lot of clout lately. So I intend to, that's right, mend the Great Schism. This will make the Coptic church the only church. All I will need is to take Byzantium, Antioch, Jerusalem, Rome, and then make them Coptic. So let's do that. Antioch is ruled by the Byzantines. The Byzantines are sort of going through a bit of a phase right now. Rome is owned by the papacy, but there's one area we do control. So we'll simply seize Jerusalem. Hand it over, buddy. Don't resist. Here comes the Order of St. Anthony. What are you gonna do? We'll also do this. I don't want people to be angry at me, so I'll lower the crown authority. This will give me a whole lot less taxes, but we do have a lot of factions working against us. What we need now is to really get the realm together. Surprise! Now we need to do anything to keep the realm together, and that could include having this guy promote cultural acceptance. And we'll for sure stop extorting our subjects. Tyranny is a no-no right now. We need to rule fair and square. There we go. Jerusalem is ours. That means we now control it, and we just have to convert it. I also took Al-Saif Al-Qas, a jeweled sword that is said to be made from a thunderbolt. God damn it, you can't just hand this over to me, huh? Can't just like casually drop that here. That's nice. That's real good. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now it's just a fine game of keeping the realm together while also not dying. My health is quite good, so that's nice. Now my saintly ways will come into play, as I will tell the Pope, hello Stephanus X, goddamn you're on Twitter or something, and simply buy a claim on Latium, and therefore get all of Rome. Thank you very much. Now we're gonna launch our very own little crusade. Raise the whole lot, and off into the sea we go. This is going to be rather tricky. This is not the terrain we're used to fighting in. We'll also call all of our allies into this war. As heretical it is for these people to fight the Pope. I mean, I need them to help me. I also have to be worried about this man. This claimant has a lot of support. I'm gonna kill him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna straight up kill him. Now here comes the biggest ruse of them all. I made landfall with this troop. And I did the same with this one. That puts us with a pretty big army. We'll station the besiegers and we'll split up. And we got the skirmisher tradition. Let's go. Now we charge at the Pope. Come on, have at thee. This land is my land. The prince is dead, but everyone knows I did it. That's fine. And let me steal his hat. Come on. Steal his hat. Nothing, but I did get Rome. Very good. Rome is now ours. Persian Empire spreads quite far. Now it's gonna take 13 years to get it in Jerusalem and 10 to get it in Rome, but we'll simply keep at it. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm a big stupid dum-dum. They don't need to be converted. It just has to be under Coptic rule. So all I need to take now is Antiochia and Byzantium. And I don't see that that's gonna be a problem. First we'll take Antiochia. I'll straight up just buy a claim. And then we buy a claim on Byzantium. Very good. Now why can't I press this claim? Perhaps if I kill the Basilius first. I'm having some issues with the last war here. We could get this woman to become the Byzantine Empress, but she'd sort of become the Emperor and become independent. I need to completely control it. Otherwise we could have just put her on the throne, but no, I need to completely control it. I gotcha. Understandable. But we can give her Byzantium. So let's do that. Raise all of the lads, get the Holy Order, and off we go. Now they're having a bit of a civil war. I just want Byzantium so it gets into my empire so I later can claim it. It's a bit of a scummy tactic, but at this rate I have to. For some reason I can't push my own claims here. Well, that's easy. We just captured the baby himself. And just like that, we own this land, which we then can simply... Does that count? Yep, sure does. Alright, all we need now is Antiochia. And I know exactly how we can get that. Because we're the goddamn king of Syria. That gives us a de jure right so that we can seize the whole duchy of Antioch. Very good. You little Basilius, you little basilisk, give me the entire area. Already sieged. Very good. Both areas taken so quickly. And it's recently disembarked and in plane, so goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god, we killed so many. Even in unfavorable terrain encountered, they're still the absolute best. Bro, are you sending me a carpet? You're trying to kill me, bro. You're trying to kill me. Get out of here. I don't want your carpet. I'm gonna sell it. Get out of here. Carpet salesman, carpet monger. Just because I killed your entire army, is that it? Oh, you're about to get absolutely ruined, my good sir. And we're having a bit of a little revolt here. Oh well, I'll take it. Damn, that's actually a big revolt. Let's get the Holy Order in on that one. And all my cool allies to come help me. My dudes, I'm trying to save Christianity. Luckily, it seems that my land is taking care of these revolts on itself. We got plenty of enough vassals that are willing to, well, take the fight to them. Teach these rowdy rebel rousers that they can't just come in and try to take my land. That's ridiculous. Also, my son is like 57 because I'm 76 and still kicking. God damn, I'm old. Better get this done quickly then. The Byzantines have been taken care of, and I now own Antioch. Ah, that's good to see. Now it is finally time. The Great Schism saw the Christian church divided, but if all 5 of the episcopal sees of the Pentarchy could be restored under the rule of a single empire, under the enlightened leadership of a saintly ruler, there may be a chance to finally reunite Christendom. And as I'm pretty aware, we're a goddamn saint. Malika al-Muazzama Magdalena, Mother Magdalena, or something like that. Talking about mother, my mother is calling me. Hold up. She was asking if I wanted hot dogs. Yeah, what a stupid question. Basically, we're gonna put it under one reunited church. One God, one church. The Coptic Church will mend the schism and establish itself as the only legitimate branch of Christianity. Our fervor goes sky high, which it already was. Every other Christian faith with ecumenism loses the ecumenism, and their fervor goes down. One God, one church and all that. Let's mend the Great Schism. At last, the schism has been mended, with the Pentarchy firmly under Coptic control, and in an unexpected turn of events, both the Pope in Rome and the Patriarch of Constantinople are no longer able to deny the primacy of the Coptic Church and Pope Jima. The stranger? Ain't nothing strange about this man, huh? We've done it! But Pope, you're supposed to be Coptic. Oh my god! They all convert! Except the Swedes, but the Holy Roman Empire, they're Coptic! That's amazing! And the Greek as well, let's go! Let's go! God damn, that is what I'm talking about. A gosh darn legend. Malika al-Muazzama, the best ruler the Nile ever had. No one can deny that. We have insanely high development, insane landmass that is firmly under our control, and the Coptic Church has spread from the furthest north of Norway to the far east of the Persian Empire to the beautiful Bay of Biscay in Aquitaine. And that's where I'll end this Nile adventure. This just proves that if you have insane development, you can pull off a lot of great things. And it's not about having the biggest army, it's about having the best soldiers. That's why I really suggest that when you play Crusader Kings, pick a specific unit and boost the heck out of it. These guys have a base damage of 30, but I boosted them up to 77, and that's not even that impressive. It also shows that religion is a great tool to control people. Controversial, I know, but goddamn, this alternate history has been changed forever. My name is Koifish, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay in the Nile, my boys. The Nile. Yeet!